遊び方はグローバル趣味アブノーマル
This movie tells the story of 5 gangs that rule Japan. The gangs are called Sano Rengakai. They are motorcycle gangs that are famous for the appearance of their bikes and the roar of their engines on the battlefield. They are headed by a man named Cobra, who is also the main character in this film. White Rascals is a group that gathered into a gang because they own a nightclub that protects all the women who work there. The waitresses are bold and stylish. The gang is led by the nightclub owner, a man named Rocky. Oya High School, oh yeah, high school really loves brawling. It's a school full of fighters, and all the schools are led by crazy people. Their idol is Murayama. Rude Boys is a gang of outcasts and orphans who excel at parkour. They are the rulers of the streets, headed by a person named Takeshi. And this is the last one, there is a gang called Daruma Ika. They are the ones who organize all kinds of parties in the Japanese area. Their leader is called Hyuga. These 5 big gangs then named their area with the combined word sword, formed from the initial letters of their respective gang names. On the opposition side, we have a gang that runs the underground business of the Japanese area. The gang is named Kuryu Group, the Yakuza's 9 dragons, who are the main villains in this story. They want to bring down Sword because they want to control the Japanese area freely. At beginning we starts with Cobra, who wants all the gangs to get together and talk. Cobra says that the Kuryu Yakuza will soon be destroyed because he has a flash drive that contains all the dirty secrets about a casino project. To prevent a split between the area holders, Cobra proposes an alliance. But the issue seems too big for the gang leaders, and each of them rejects the proposal for their own reasons. After their chat ends, Oya High School's chairman Murayama comes to Cobra and says that he agrees with Cobra's plan. Meanwhile, in front of the gates of Rasen prison, which is now filled with mafia members, they come to pick up their leader named Ranmaru. This man is new to us, he likes to fight like a psychopath, sometimes even hurting his own friends. At the same time, we are introduced to 2 figures named Masaki and Hiroto. They are trusted to give the flash drive to Kohaku. As they're on their way, they're suddenly attacked by a Yakuza member named Genji. Genji is a mighty fighter, similar to a deer. He is the main enforcer of the Kuryu Yakuza. His mission is to seize the flash drive from Kohaku so the Kuryu Yakuza can escape all threats. At Kuryu headquarters, 8 new leaders have taken over the Yakuza group. At the center sits an elderly man, the head of the Kuryu Yakuza. After the meeting ends, the Yakuza officials form a secret forum. They discuss who has the flash drive. One of them reveals that they already know where it is. They all agree to cooperate to catch Kohaku before the flash drive is leaked. In one of the most dangerous prisons, full of wild fighters, we meet a character named Jesse. He is the ruler of the prison and is known by the nickname Sun King. Meanwhile, at Daruma Ika's headquarters, decorated with red festival lights, Ranmaru arrives. In prison, Hyuga holds a grudge against the Kuryu Yakuza, as his brother was a victim of their oppression. Ranmaru invites Hyuga to work together and attack other gangs to gain more territory before taking on the Kuryu. At White Rascals' headquarters, one member arrives in a beaten-up state. He reports that a new gang wants to join Ranmaru. This gang is led by a man named Paul, who knows about Ranmaru's reputation in the wrestling world. He is also a friend of Jesse from when they were in prison together. But it's not easy to join the gang. Jesse throws 10 coins to the ground and challenges everyone. Ranmaru, seeing Jesse, is shocked to realize Jesse wants to join the gang war. Masaki and Hiroto visit Kohaku to talk about the flash drive. Hiroto's sister, a hacker, is also there. They prepare to leak the contents of the flash drive to social media to expose the Kuryu Yakuza. The flash drive is successfully published. The leader of the Kuryu Yakuza is arrested, and the casino project is cancelled. Meanwhile, at a nightclub called White Warriors, Jesse meets Ice, an old friend before his imprisonment. Jesse asks Ice and his crew to join the new all-out gang war to reclaim their territory. At White Rascals HQ, Rocky is preparing for a big war. Cobra arrives once again to offer an alliance, but Rocky refuses, believing his gang is strong enough to fight alone. The last battle begins. White Rascals and Daruma Ika clash. But not all members agree, there are problems and arguments. Murayama comes to Daruma HQ to invite Hyuga to help White Rascals, but Hyuga refuses. Murayama then challenges him to a one-on-one fight. If Hyuga loses, he must help Rascals. The two gangs face off. Before the fight, Honey and Rocky exchange thoughts about protecting women. A fierce battle ensues. Unfortunately, White Rascals are outnumbered and pushed back. Suddenly, the roar of motorcycles is heard. It's Cobra, arriving just in time to help. He charges forward alone, equivalent to 100 men, fighting everyone in his way. Then, a blue truck, driven by Oya High School, crashes into the battlefield, shifting the tide of the war. The fighting intensifies. Rocky is ambushed by Ranmaru's men and struggles. Jesse steps in to help. Finally, with the combined efforts of all allies, White Rascals win the battle. Rocky, bruised and bloodied, gets back up and knocks Ranmaru down. Suddenly, all falls silent as a convoy of cars arrives at the battleground. The Kuryu Yakuza has come to finish off Sword, and Cobra stands ready.